How's it going, Leo? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm about to do your December 2020 month ahead tarot card reading, and I will be using the Witch's Tarot to do this read for you. So I hope you enjoy it, and just keep in mind, if the whole video doesn't resonate for you, you were drawn here for a reason. You were guided here to see something. So anyway, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course, any Leo cross watchers. So I'm just going to shuffle out a time or two more, jump right into your reading. I'm not a big small talker. If you guys have been on my channel before, I just get right into it. Anyway. See, and that's why I've got zero small talk. So we're going to look at what you need to know about the new month. And this is, of course, December 2020. So one more shuffle. And I'm being guided to just show you guys the bottom of the deck. All right. So you've got the Knight of Swords here. So I see you guys becoming a little bit, and the words I'm getting are unchained or unplugged. You could have been biting your tongue with somebody and now you're ready to, oh man, I'm getting these words, move in for the kill. It's like, when you see a jungle cat or like an African cat, and they're just sort of pacing back and forth and they're just ready to pounce. You guys are ready to pounce. There's probably somebody in your sights that you've been extremely nice to and giving chance after chance after chance and being that incredibly patient Leo that you are. And now it's like, done. So, my youngest son is a Leo. And, I've seen him lose his temper maybe 3 times. He's 30 now. And it was spectacular. It was just, wow. You just don't expect it. So I think somebody's in for a good dressing down from you, and probably overdue and well-deserved. So let's see how you will feel in the new month. I'll do a deck cut here. Wow, your energy is definitely changing here, Leo. Any sort of shackles that have held you down, any individual that you have been restraining yourself for, that you have been kind of minimizing yourself in order to benefit other people. And we've seen this in your readings going back. I've been doing this for just over 2 years on YouTube now, where you have been sort of holding the door open for other people, so that they can get their opportunity. And you've been taking, you've been best man at the wedding, you're the bridesmaid, and you've been letting things sort of flow to other people, assuming that at some point they will direct their gratitude and the manifestation of wealth and abundance towards you out of the goodness of their heart. But didn't quite turn out that way. And this could be in any kind of relationship that you're having. You could have been down the ladder a little bit on somebody's list of priorities in a friendship or a romantic relationship, or somebody got promoted ahead of you and you congratulated them, and then they just proceeded to wipe their feet all over your back. You're done, Leo. You're really, really just not going to accept that anymore with the Chariot. You can see that the dark horse is a little bit higher than the light horse, so you're just going to become uncapped. You're going to pop the top off, and you're going to say things that people need to hear, the specific individual needs to hear, or, maybe somebody needs to hear something about this person that has been using you and taking advantage of you. And I get the impression that you guys have had your eyes open to this for a little while, but you're like, well, there's still a really nice person, but that's gonna change. So let's see how your relationships are in the new month, Leo. So you've got the Queen of Wands, and Miss Queen of Wands has been inserting herself in every single reading that I've done for December month ahead reading. So she's the epitome of taking too much. She really is. And of course, she's a fire sign, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of the tongue lashing that somebody is about to receive here for you. And you could really emulate her style where she just kind of sits back and starts listing off things, or just going back in historically and saying, you know, well, this is how it started. And you don't have to scream at somebody to get your point across. You know, like I'm not an advocate. I'm not here saying that you should go and just tear somebody a new one. But, you know, somebody needs to hear the devastating truth about themselves and how manipulative they have been. And it looks like you're ready to do that. And you probably did this on purpose too, to sit back and sort of calm yourself, collect yourself, because you're aware of what level you can get to if you just have this unrestrained sort of ferocity about you, you know, like that snarling lioness about to pounce on her prey. And you don't see the lion get involved very often. It's only like the lionesses will go and get the lion if they just are struggling too much. So, you know, that's kind of the big gun. You know what I mean? So you're going to hold that back a little bit. But the Queen of Wands, she's a giver, and she keeps giving and giving and giving and giving. So you've been doing this. You've been extending yourself almost to a capitulation. Because you assume that other people have the same heart that you do, Leo, and unfortunately you're finding out that that is just not the truth, and you'll probably start to minimize the amount of people that you do things for, that you support, that you lift up, and you'll feel better about it. I just get the feeling that you guys think right now that you will feel really bad about really just being transparent about how you feel, how you've been used and manipulated. But it's absolutely, I'm getting the word converse right now. Converse to that? I'm not sure if that's the right word, but it's the exact opposite of that. It's going to feel like all this weight is going to leave your body, and then you'll probably adjust how you allow people into your life from now on, you know, so that people cannot get to that extreme again. Because, like, again, I'm getting the words, not everybody has your heart, Leo. Your great big kind heart, your generous heart, and people take advantage of it, even if they're not meaning to, you know. So you'll be able to nip stuff like that in the bud in the future. So your relationships are going to change a little bit. You're going to have to see an investment from other people on the same level that you're willing to reciprocate before you extend yourself to this degree again with anybody ever. So let's see how your home life is, Leo. This is fantastic. Okay, so you've got the Emperor here. So this is really going to have the opposite effect of what you think it's going to do. You might think this is going to be such a challenge, and you might feel like you're such a horrible person for pointing out other people's, how they're treating you, but it's going to build you up. And you have the Emperor here. This is the foundation. This is going to bring in this amazing foundation. And it's also going to be able to bring in people that respect and admire you. You know, people can only respect you at the level that you respect yourself. And I'm not saying that you're not proud of yourself or disrespectful to yourself, but allowing people to take too much of your energy without reciprocating it back, that's a form of like not really respecting yourself 100%, but that's going to be eliminated in December. So what that's going to do is stop these energetic leaks from your body. Like you're going to plug them up by this show of bravado where you're like, okay, I'm done with all this kind of, you know, garbage, And it's going to lead to this brilliant foundation for you with the Emperor. 2020 is the Emperor year. Looking into the future. So this is going to, you're going to go, okay, well, this is what is acceptable in my life from now on. There's going to be no more pay friends. There's going to be no more romantic relationships where you're the one giving to everybody. Well, that person or whatever you got going on there, Leo. In all of your affairs, this eliminating, cutting the cord of this person or group of people is going to, the universe is going to go, oh, bravo, Leo. Yeah, well done, you. Okay, so we see what you're willing to accept and not accept anymore, and we'll give you more of the things that will build the foundation for your future. So anyway, long story short, LOL, your home life is going to pivot. I think of that Friends episode every single time I say the word pivot. But anyway, yeah, it's going to allow like a sharp right turn into brilliance. Okay, so what is the overall theme of the new month? And I'm just going to do a deck cut here. Interesting. Okay, so it could take you guys a little bit to get to the point where you actually express yourself. Okay, you do have the Eight of Swords here, so it could be like you're gonna pace a little while and go, I don't know if that's not really my style. But I see a decision here between, is it your style to allow people to use you as a sentry guard so that they can go and live their life, or are you gonna stand there for yourself? Did that make sense? I mean, this is where you have to choose yourself over and above anybody else. Like, no matter how you feel, and you don't owe anybody a debt, and this is why you guys could be doing this. You could feel like you owe that person a debt because they did you a favor back in, 19 whatever. You don't owe anybody anything. Your debts are cleared. So you could be in your own head with the Eight of Swords, but all you have to do is, with your cat-like grace, just get out of it, So I see this sort of, interaction with this person. It can only happen after you realize that you have put yourself there for whatever reason. So you're going to have to sort that out. And let's see message from the universe for the new month. Aww, Leo, things are going to shake up. They are, but you've got your really strong, powerful foundation here, which is exactly what the Emperor is all about. He's building that foundation, okay? And this has to happen for you in order to move forward. If you don't, I don't know what kind of accent that was. If you do not approach this person and let them know how you're feeling and let them know that it's never going to happen again and they can only remain in your life contingent on their behavior towards you changing, that's like an open invitation for other people to come in and do that. So once you put in those boundaries that you need, and you need these for your future success, remember all of these readings that I'm doing for you guys, your wealth and abundance readings, that you are millionaires. The gaps have to be plugged where you're bleeding out your energy, giving too much away. You're going to have to shake it up. You're really going to have to shake the game up here for yourselves. This has to happen. This is what the universe is saying. The Tower card, it just indicates there's a shakeup coming, and you're going to have to do the shaking, Leo. So keep that in mind. Very, very powerful month for you. It might be very against your nature to do this, but just remember the payoff is for you, and other people, they know what they're doing, okay? They know what they're doing. Stop feeling sorry for other people or giving other people excuses. They know what they're doing. It's time for you to throw a flag on the play. Peace out, Leo. Take care. Bye.